What's up, guys? Welcome to my blog. Our blog for today is all about the role of science and technology in shaping the nation. There are three rules of science and technology, and I will pick one on it and I will show it to you throughout this blog. Hey guys, the role of science and technology that I will explain to you is how new products and new processes will help our industries in more globally competitive. In most realistic strategies that can be recommended for businesses to increase their share of value in global chains by managing and developing their own brands to controlling the critical chain of chains. In each specific case, the needs of companies and opportunities to promote their development may be different, but adherence to these general principles and approaches to attracting and improving the participation of domestic enterprises in global value chains are quite universal and important, although there are many ways to integrate into global value chains. Global value chains take advantage of the external openness of economies, allowing them to increase the level of specialization of individual economic agents. International corporations are constantly looking for new locations to outsource the production of goods and services. National companies can supply intermediate products like raw materials, components, equipment, management, or financial services directly to the global value chain or to their suppliers. Networking depends on demand for products and usually sales for international companies with strong market position provide greater stability, consistency, and benefits of scale. Attract foreign direct investment, which requires considerable organizational efforts and effective governance to predictability, build a positive reputation, and clearly outline medium and long-term economic and political and legal perspectives. Level of investment and volume of attraction. Foreign direct investment is an objective indicator of the government efficiency in providing better conditions for entrepreneurship. Like foreign direct investment contributes to the deepening of the links between national and foreign companies. The obvious benefits are capital inflows for modernization and innovation, which will help to secure a strong position in global value chains. At the same time, the compatibility of the interest of the potential investor with the national company, including the level of control required, intellectual property rights, long-term goals, corporate and social responsibility should be taken into account. The economic openness of countries enhances foreign trade and investment opportunities, which stimulates economic development, improving the business environment and liberalizing foreign trade is especially important, as the reduction in transaction cost of import is the most significant for them. At the same time, the opportunities for companies to move beyond the comparative advantages are increased. Access to new market is expanded and modernization towards high value added goods is taking place. Creating a joint venture is an effective way of integrating into global value chains. Domestic enterprises own intangible assets that are of interest to external partners and provide networking in the local market, which is critical for international business. The opening of a joint venture will bring together ideas and resources, share risk, and work to achieve the goals and objectives of both companies to integrate into global value chains. Alternative opportunities for international collaboration and global networking include licensing, franchising, joint marketing, and manufacturing, and more. Outsourcing is another way of engaging in global value chains. The approaches of this strategy are to search for sources of intermediate components, such as raw materials, components, and other goods and services from external local or foreign suppliers. In this case, the national company creates its own global value chain and enhances competitiveness, taking advantage of external core competencies. Another outsourcing approach involves outsourcing individual business processes or services, which can be a competitive strategy. The economic potential of the production of goods and the provision of services is largely determined by the effectiveness of innovation policy, which is one of the most important drivers of international competitiveness. Joining global value chains are a mix of business-friendly factors, including good wages, high productivity, moderate inflation, quality of business environment, low political and economic risk, effective regulatory and tax regulators, technology development, cluster effects. In order to stimulate entrepreneurship, it is advisable to use specialized instruments, in particular fiscal ones, like special tax breaks, tax credits, or reduced rates of taxes on the production of innovative products. The role of the state is, first and foremost, in simplifying administration, organizing an appropriate modern infrastructure, and a supportive innovation environment. The effectiveness of participation global value chains depends on the formation of a modern, dynamic business environment characterized by macroeconomic stability, liberal legislation, along with strong formal and informal institutions and the rule of law. Additional contributing factors including having an efficient financial sector, a well-developed transport and telecommunication infrastructure, low levels of corruption, proper protection of intellectual property rights, and a system of incentives for startups. The end of the blog. Hope you learn. Peace.